Good morning. Welcome to Golden Hour. So we have a 30-minute yoga class together today, and we're going to focus today on opening up through the upper back. You will need a mat, and that's about it for today. My name is Camilla, and we are at the cabin. It's not so much golden hour yet. November in Sweden is very dark, so we'll see if we get some sunrise during class. We have the chickens outside, so we'll see if they appear through the windows here. You'll probably hear them either way. And we're going to start today kneeling. So coming down, resting your bottom on your heels, closing your eyes, lifting through your chest, palms resting gently on your thighs. You can have palms facing up or facing down. You decide. And just feeling your breath in and out through your nose. Feeling the breath rising all the way from your tailbone up to the crown of the head, and then all the way back down. Making ujjayi breaths, where we make a constriction in the back of the throat so that your breath sounds like an oceanic wave. So big inhale, big exhale. Feeling that connection to your belly as you breathe. And setting the intention today to be grateful for this morning, for this time you have carved out for yourself, your body, for anything else good in your life. So just take the next few breaths, a little smile to your lips, soften in the eyes. Sinking the shoulders down. From here, blinking open the eyes, interlacing your fingers and pushing your palms away, rounding through your back. And then inhale, palms to sky, sitting tall, dropping your shoulders down, looking up. And then interlacing fingers behind the back, opening through the chest. Again, interlace fingers. See if we can interlace them the opposite way this time. Pushing away. Inhale, sitting tall, reaching long. Then exhale, clasping fingers together. One full round of breath here. Pushing chest forward, opening. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, reach and clasp. Beautiful. From here, we're coming into our eagle arm. So right arm is coming over left at the elbow crease, bringing palms together. If that is too hard, just holding onto opposite shoulders, but interlacing hands as you can, lifting through your shoulders. Dropping through your shoulders, lifting through your elbows. So we have opposite forces here, up and down. And sending your breath to your upper back. Shoulder blades here are being pulled apart. So we're going to come back to this full pose later in the class. So just feeling the arms releasing and then switching. So left elbow on top this time, interlacing fingers or holding onto shoulders, lifting through elbows, dropping through your shoulders. Deep belly breathing here. And whenever you remember in today's class, seeing if you can add a little smile to your lips. just to bring away any of the seriousness we can sometimes add to our yoga practice. One more breath, inhale, exhale, release, coming onto hands and knees, cat and cow, dropping belly, and then exhale, belly to spine, rounding through your back. Inhale, dropping down, exhale, pulling away, inhale, and exhale. Back to center, tucking your toes under, bending your knees and pushing back. Our first downward facing dog. Bend one knee at a time. Or coming into stillness, yogi's choice. Pressing through your hands. Extending through your arms, opening through your shoulders. And feeling that breath traveling all the way from your heels to your fingertips, through the entire body. Beautiful. And taking as many steps as you can, making your way slowly to the front of the mat. It doesn't have to look very graceful. And we meet in a forward fold. You can have a generous bend of your knees, letting your head go. Let's hold on to opposite elbows, ragdoll. Releasing the forehead, releasing the jaw. Hands to the mat and slowly rolling up to standing. Mountain pose, opening through the palms, engaging through the kneecaps, lifting through your head. And just feeling the prana, the life force energy moving through the body. Blinking open the eyes. Hands to heart center, and from here, inhale, hands reach overhead. Exhale, swan dive to the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, weight forward in the balls of the feet. Long straight spine. Exhale, fold, and let's do that again. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, one more. Hands to the mat, stepping back into plank, lowering knees and lowering down chaturanga, cobra, pushing into your hands. Let's open through the hips, looking over either shoulder. And then bending your knees, tucking your toes, pushing back, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg lifts high to the sky, and then big step through to the front of your mat, grounding in the back foot, setting up for warrior one. Inhale, coming up, back foot is at a 45-degree angle, hips are square to the front of your mat, bending through your front knee, and shooting up through your fingers, so making sure arms are engaged. And then opening up, warrior two. Back foot is slightly in from 90 degrees, bending through the front knee, opening through the back hip. Smiling through the eyes. Coming up and over into side angle, so forearm to thigh, opening through your chest, reaching long through your fingertips, and either staying here or dropping fingertips to the mat. We're still not super warm, so Pick where you feel you can have best expression of the pose, opening and lengthening rather than collapsing. Hands to the mat and stepping back into plank, lowering down, finding your vinyasa. And we're meeting in downward facing dog. Feeling a big inhale moving through your body, releasing through your mouth. The left leg lifts high to the sky, pointing your toes, three-legged dog, stepping through front of your mat, grounding through the back foot and rising up, warrior one, left side. Using your inhales to lengthen, exhales to sink a little deeper. Grounding through the back edge of your right foot. And opening up, warrior two. Finding length through your arms and just seeing where your body weight is. Landing in the middle. And forearm to thigh, reaching up and over, extended side angle, pushing through your right heel, extending through your fingertips, smiling up to the sky. And then hands to the mat, either straight back to dog or adding your vinyasa, lowering down. Inhale. And exhale, pulling back. Let's do that one more time. So inhale, leg lifts, stepping through the front of the mat, warrior one. Opening up, warrior two. And then up and over, extended side angle. You can explore a bit with your range of depth this time. A little more warm in the body. And then hands to the mat, stepping back, plank, chaturanga. Upward facing dog on the inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left leg lifts. Bending your knees, stepping through, warrior one, inhale. And opening up, warrior two. Up and over, extended side angle. And then forearm to thigh or testing fingertips down on the mat. Hands release, stepping back. Exhale, lowering down. Inhale. Upward facing dog. Exhale, pulling back. Looking to the front of your mat and making your way up to the front. So stepping up, jumping up, floating. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, meeting in forward fold. Take a moment here. Again, inhale, halfway lift. And this time taking big, first two fingers and thumbs, so peace fingers, around your big toe, bending your knees as you need, lowering your head, weight is forward, extending through the legs as you can. Coming back to your intention, gratitude, releasing the hands, Inhale, rising up to stand, arms sweep to the sky. And exhale, hands to heart center. From here, we're going to set up for eagle. So I'm going to walk away a bit from the window, lifting right leg up and over your left knee. So either staying here or tucking right foot behind your left. And then we're taking opposite arm. So right arm is going under, left elbow on top, reaching, remembering this arm variation. So lifting through the elbows, drawing down with the shoulders, and then bending into your eagle, engaging your core, so bringing everything into center. Squeezing your thighs towards each other. So you can lift 1 more centimeter in the elbows. Smiling in the face. Not holding tension where we don't need to. And then a tricky transition, we're going to come back into warrior 3. So unraveling legs, keeping arms as they are. And then tipping back, extending through your right leg, pressing your left foot into the ground. So thinking as your body is a capital T. So pushing with that back heel, extending through both legs, and then unraveling the arms, shooting them back behind you. 1 more breath. Stepping back, high lunge, sinking down, slight little back bend here, and then hands to the mat. Vinyasa or straight to dog. And then from here, stepping or jumping front of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, folding. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hands to heart. Just feeling your heartbeat. Feeling your breath. You're alive. You're here. What a gift. How nice. All right, so other side. So left leg this time bending. No, we actually did that last time. Right leg bending this time, left leg on top. So either just left knee on top or tucking under the foot. And this time, right elbow over left, lifting through your arms, bending through your knees. And focusing here on the breath, sending your breath all the way down to your belly. Bending a little deeper, raising a little higher with the elbows. One more breath. And then unraveling just the legs, tipping back. Warrior 3 with the bound arms. Kicking into your back heel, stamping into your right foot. Can you straighten your legs any more than they currently are? Releasing your arms back behind you. Shooting through your fingertips. And then stepping back. Inhale. High lunge. Little back bend, looking up to the sky. Hands to the mat. And your final vinyasa, stepping back, lowering down. Inhale. So inhale into upward facing dog. Exhale, pulling back. Feeling some heat in the body. And then stepping one foot to opposite wrist, so right foot to left wrist, left to right, sitting down and extending out through your legs. We're in seated staff pose, Dandasana, flexing your toes towards you, lifting tall. Inhale, arms reach. And then exhale, folding forward. Letting your head drop. And again, our intention, see if you can lift the corners of your mouth, even if it's a day that feels quite heavy. Just exploring what might happen if we bring a bit of lightness, a bit of joy. Inhaling, raising hands to the sky. Exhale, hands to the mat. And moving body weight forward, calming down. Hugging knees into chest. I'm going to get rid of my clip. And just landing back on your mat. Planting your feet on the floor and bringing your heels nice and close to your bottom. Palms grounding in the mat, engaging through your glutes and pushing hips up to the sky, coming to bridge, interlacing fingers under your body, pressing them into the mat, and staying here or climbing up. Palms onto lower back, fingers facing towards your heels, elbows nice and close, pillar to the bridge with your arms. Lifting glutes 1 centimeter higher. Dropping back down, hugging knees into chest. Releasing in the lower back. We're going to go one more time into bridge. So standing up, heels close, palms pressing, lifting through glutes and hips, and finding your variation today. If wheel is in your practice and that's somewhere you want to go today, this is a good time. One more breath. And then sinking back down. Knees are together, feet wide apart. So knees knocking in. One hand to your belly, one hand to your heart. And just feeling your breath. And just coming back to one thing you're grateful for in this moment. It can be something big, it can be something very small. Bringing knees towards your chest. And to finish for today, we'll have one final pose, which is a twist. So supine twist, knee over to the left. Extend your arm out to the right, turning your head towards your arm. Deep belly breathing. And any last tension, let it melt away into the mat. Anything you're holding on to that you don't need to, see if you can breathe it away. Back to center. And switching sides. or a nice crack through the spine maybe. Taking the deepest breath you've taken all day. Big inhale and big exhale. Back to center and setting up for our Shavasana. So legs extend, feet falling away, hands away from the body, palms up, closing your eyes. Bringing movement back to your toes, fingers. Reaching hands overhead. Make yourself nice and long. And then slowly, in your own time, bringing knees to chest. And rolling to one side. Staying there for a few moments. And then slowly, eyes still closed, rolling up and coming to sits, tall in your chest, grounding through your bottom. So to finish with for today, we'll do a round of Nadi Shodhana, which is alternate nostril breathing. Breathing in through the left, out through the right, in through the right, out through the left. So I'll guide you through it. You can have fingers to your third eye, so first and second finger, third eye, and then closing with your thumb and your ring finger. So bringing your fingers to your third eye, closing off your right nostril, so you can breathe through your left. So inhaling through left, closing left, exhaling through right, inhaling through right, close and exhale through left, inhale through left, exhale through right, inhale right, exhale left, inhale left, exhale right, inhale right, exhale left, inhale left, exhale right, inhale right, exhale through left, and then dropping hands away, breathing through both nostrils. And then bringing hands to heart center, bowing your head towards your hands. Namaste. Thanks so much for joining me this morning. This was Golden Hour. I will be away for a little while, so we'll be back in a week or so. And yeah, if you're enjoying it, let me know. And yeah, feel free to follow. I'll see you another time. Bye.